Hello guys, how's it going? And welcome to the second episode of the Icon Swaps 2 analysis by me. So, right here we're gonna be talking about the mid-grind players. So, this range I have decided to establish from 13 tokens basically to 20 tokens, that is Del Piero. Because, the maximum is Del Piero 20 tokens. You are not grinding for 4. You are not doing the full grind. You can skip like 4 tokens. That is a lot of games. That is like 20 something games. So I think it's fair to finish it off in Del Piero. And in the third and last episode, start with Ronaldinho, go to Essien and Patrick Vieira to see if you're going for the full grind, who is better. Even though Ronaldinho is obviously only 1 token after Del Piero, but I'm gonna finish this episode with Del Piero. So let's start with Luis Figo. 13 tokens for him, 4-star, 4-star, medium, right-footed. Really nice shooting. Shot power is 81, a little bit low. With a hunter, that wouldn't be a problem. Really nice passing, really nice agility, dribbling, ball control, really nice dribbling overall. Okay, so this is a really solid card. What is the problem I see with this card? Is that we already have too many untradeable right wings. We have Politano that is probably gonna get upgraded, and Politano has got some very similar stats to this Luis Figo. We have as well Gelson Martins if you completed him from the storyline, or if you completed Lucas Vasquez, or Flashback Theo Walcott. So this is a problem. This is going to be an untradeable right wing, and you probably have at least 1 or 2 untradeable right wings already. So even though it's a sick card, like you can get him probably a hunter because passing and dribbling is already fantastic, and with a hunter, pace maxed out, finishing maxed out, shot power is gonna be like 90, probably 98. 96, and Longshot 86 is already really nice. So yeah, this card, the only problem I see with him is that he has those players on his same positions that are also tradable and were free to complete. So I wouldn't be going for him if I had those right wing untradeable players. But if you need a right wing and you don't have those right wing untradeable players, and you don't have, let's say, a Lionel Messi in your club, this is a very solid card. This is a really nice card for 13 tokens. You require half of the grind basically for this really solid card. And the best part of going for Luis Figo is that you can go for another player that is worth 11 tokens. So you can go, 11 tokens. So you can go for Figo and Socrates, and that is a master combination. So yeah, Figo. So let's go to Sol Campbell, one of the best ones in my opinion. 14 tokens for Sol Campbell. 3-star, 2-star, low medium. Probably gonna be a problem with low medium, but look at this: 77 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, really nice pace. Probably I would boost him. I would boost his pace. He needs a little bit of that acceleration. 76 short passing, not the best, not the worst. 87 reactions, 84 composure. That's perfect for a center back. Now we get solid defending stats, solid physicals, like 95 strength, 88 jumping, 89 aggression. That is almost maxed out. And defending is also basically maxed out. I will still get a shadow on him to get that maxed out defending and really solid pace. The downside of this card is obviously that 50 agility, 50 balance, 60 ball control, 43 dribbling, and 76 short passing, 57 vision. This is gonna prove to be a problem with the center back because you're gonna have to move around with the ball quite a lot, and this is where it's gonna feel very heavy. It's gonna be very fast, but it's gonna be very heavy because of that 43 dribbling, 51 agility. But I played with this card a couple of times in foot draft, And I have to tell you, this is a very, very solid center back. It's a really nice card, really well rounded defensively. With the ball in his feet, he's not the best, but if you want him just for that center back role, for these 14 tokens, I think he's definitely worth it. I think he is the best center back in this icon swaps too. Let's move on to Gary Lineker, 92 rated icon card. And you, at first glance, you check his stats and you see, wow, this is a pretty good card. You know, 88 pace, 91 shooting, 86 dribbling, 76 physical, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, high low. Let's go to his in games. Now we have 90 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, really nice. Shooting solid, 95 finishing, 88 shot power, 86 long shots, really solid finishing. 83 short pass, that is everything we have to basically look at in passing for a striker. Pretty nice. Here's the problem: 83 agility, 79 balance. This is a card that's gonna feel very heavy, and for your striker, you want them to feel light. You want them to be as agile as possible. You want them to be a snake with the ball, so that your opponent can't take the ball so easy off of you. And if you're gonna pay 14 tokens, it's a grind of quite a lot of games for this card. And this card is not meta whatsoever, because this 83 agility, 79 balance is gonna let him down every single time he has the ball on his feet. You can boost him, but he's not gonna feel as good as Heung-min Son or as Dries Mertens, as Neymar, as Mbappe. He's just not worth it. If you need a striker, it's better off that you are going, if instead of going for the grind of these 14 tokens, just take that time and invest it into trading. Trade and manage to get some coins to buy maybe Mbappe, maybe Neymar, Heung-min Son, Dries Mertens, and all of those styles of players. Let's go to the next one, Laurent Blanc. Basically, Goody Gang. For 3-star, 2-star, medium high, this guy is basically a CDM because of that medium high, and that 3-star weak foot where you're gonna be in front of the goal is not gonna favor you that much. But as you can see, only 3 stats aren't green, and this is a really solid card. You have excellent pace for a center mid. Shooting is really nice. If you're gonna play him as a box to box, I would recommend boosting his shooting either way. Poor shot power and poor long shots if you're gonna be shooting. Passing is really nice. Really nice. Short and long passing. Dribbling 80 agility, 76 balance, 84 dribbling. For a center mid, it's just perfect. Defending stats, they are in the highest, but they are in the 80s. They are basically in the 80s, and you can also boost that if you're gonna go with the CDM. And same for the physicals. They aren't the best. 77 strength, especially, is not the best. But this card lets you play him at cam, at center mid, or CDM. And depending on when you play him, it's the cam style gonna apply to him. And that is basically why this card is worth so much. It's great start, it's great stats, and you can play him in 3 different positions. So this really depends on your team. As I said again, I think Laurent Blanc is worth it if you need that center mid sort of player. Cam, CM, or CDM. Laurent Blanc gonna be one of the options to go. Now the mid icon pack. This is a tricky one, right? Because there's a lot of people that go for the 18 tokens and they have 6 left, and they go for maybe PIERO or some player like that, and they go for this mid icon pack. This is basically the same with the baby icon pack. You have more options to get screwed than options to get actually a decent player, and that is a problem because not every mid icon is good, and we know that. There is 89 icons, and in this mid icon pack, only probably like 30 or maybe 25 of those 90 are actually good usable cards that you're gonna be happy with. So I wouldn't personally be taking the risk. It's obviously a risk that may be worth, because you maybe get Pelé, you maybe get Eusebio, and that is gonna be like your team completed. But the odds of that is really low. I wouldn't gamble on that. If it was me, I wouldn't be gambling on that. That is very tough. So let's continue. 19 tokens for 90 rated Luis Hernandez. High, medium, right footed. 3-star, 4-star. Here we see the first problem with this card. 3-star weak foot. For a striker is just not good enough. You at the high level of play, if you're gonna be playing foot champs, this card needs to be able to shoot with both feet, at least a 4-star weak foot. This card needs to be able, if it falls to his left foot, you need to be able to shoot and at least the keeper saving it. But having a good chance. With 3-star weak foot, you're not going to have a good chance shooting with his left foot. And that's going to be certainly a problem because you basically have a one-footed player, and that is not good. That is really bad, especially at the high level of player, as I just said. So this card is going to be really tough to score with. So now we go to the stats. We see really nice shooting, really nice pace. Agility is also in the highs. Strength is 65, not even a problem. The only problem I see with this card is basically that 3-star weak foot. That 3-star weak foot is gonna let him down because his stats are gonna go massively down when he's good shooting with his left foot. And you want the best of the best if you're going to compete in foot champs. So I just don't see this card being worth it just because of that 3-star weak foot. The stats are really nice. If you like this player, this Luis Hernandez, if you like this player in real life, I could definitely go for him. He's not gonna be bad. He is a really nice player. There is only these special situations when he's gonna fall to his left and you need to score and he's gonna miss with that left foot. So 2 to go. John Barnes, 4-star, really nice, high medium, left footed. He's a left winger with really solid stats. Really nice pace, 80 acceleration, 91 street speed. Great shooting. Really nice shooting actually. With 100, he's gonna be basically maxed out. Passing is solid. And agility 85 could be higher. I would boost his agility personally. That is not great. 85 agility is gonna be feeling a little bit heavy in game. 77 balance is not gonna be a problem with that 86 strength that he's got. 92 dribbling, 92 ball control, 88 stamina. This is a solid card. You basically need to boost his agility, and after that you're basically done. This is a really solid card. If you need a left winger, this is gonna be the option. This is a really solid card. Really solid card. I mean, obviously, the best camps for him will be a sniper. Boost that shooting, boost that dribbling. He's going to be basically maxed out shooting, and agility is going to be in the 90s. And he's going to be feeling a little bit better. He's 6 foot. He's not a bad card. The only problem is that he's not going to be that agile in game. And that is that's going to prove to be a problem. So the last one for this episode is going to be Del Piero, 90 rated, 20 icon tokens. It's not going to allow you to get any more players, but look at this card. Medium, right footed, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. And 5-star weak foot is golden in this game. If you have 5-star weak foot, you are instantly worth 3 or 4 times where you were actually worth. And now look at these stats. Pace, perfect for a cam. Shooting, 93 finishing, 85 shot power. Basically with a hunter or with a sniper is going to be maxed out. Solid. Passing, perfect. 91 vision, 87 crossing, 84 short passing, 88 cube, 76 long pass. Dribbling, also really nice. 87 agility, 73 balance, 80 reactions, 94 ball control, 94 dribbling, 90 composure. Solid card. And it's also with the 85 stamina. This is one of the best options in the icon swaps. This card, I have used his baby card, is just out of this world. This card, the baby card, is out of this world. I'm gonna try this card, I'm gonna buy this card and see if he is worth the 20 tokens, or if you are on the 20 token mark, maybe go for one of the 3 big fish, Ronaldinho, SCN and Vieira. And if you want to know who is the best option for these three cards, stick around the channel, stick around for the third episode of this Icon Swaps 2 series. That is gonna be all for me. I'm gonna be finishing it off saying that yet again, if you're gonna do a mid grind, it depends on wing positions you need. If you need a right wing, definitely Figo. If you need a center back, Sol Campbell. Any sort of midfielder, Lauren Blanc. If you want a cam, it's gonna have to be Del Piero. And if you need a left winger, it's gonna be John Barnes. And if you need a striker, neither Luis Hernandez or Gary Lineker, I think, are worth it. It's better just playing Alessandro Del Piero up top. So yeah, boys, that's gonna be all for me. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe. Subscribe to not miss the next episode of this Icon Swaps series, and subscribe because we're gonna be having a new series of trading in FIFA 20 for all those new players or for those players just who want to earn more money. We're gonna be bringing that trading series to the channel in a couple of days. So stick to the channel, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.